Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited. The Benefit Brow Search is back. If you guys have been following my channel, I did a video on how to do your brows when you have thin, sparse, basically no brows like myself. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm just going to do more of a natural type of eyebrow look. My last video was more contoured, more very dramatic, more I guess more of that Instagram brow. So today I'm going to do something a little bit lighter, a little bit more gentle, and a little bit more everyday wearable. Got a little pimple right here. We're going to cover that up though. So for this, I'm going to take my number one favorite brow pen in the whole wide world. It is the Precisely My Brows pen. Talk about this all the time. It's basically the only one I use because I feel like it gives me a really natural brow. And because this is so thin, it actually gives you hair-like strokes in my opinion. And I just feel like the color is there. A lot of pencils come out really gray on me and I hate that look. This is actually truly brown. This is in the shade 4.5. So I'm going to kind of push them down, whatever I do have. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to basically take this and I'm going to use a really light hand. And I'm just going to draw some strokes downward. And I'm going to go right over this pimple like it's not even there. If you have pimples on your eyebrows, I get really bad ingrown hairs right around here, which is why I get these like red marks. It's so annoying. And I'm just going to go over it. And again, I'm not going to push really heavy and I'm not going to keep the hairs that I'm drawing on really close together so you have more of that feathered look. And instead of what I did before for a contour brow, I would just draw a line here basically underneath. But I'm going to start here. I'm going to start drawing lines more vertical, but just really tiny and spread apart again. Just like that. And then I'm just going to flick these out. Just a tap so it looks like there's kind of some bush there. Bush. That was awkward. So then under here, I'm going to go vertical again. Just straight. Straight up. Then in a lighter shade, I'm going to take the Gimme Brow, and this is in shade 3. Just because you want to go a little bit lighter, that way this doesn't take over the pencil that we just put in. So this is also going to help give you some fluffiness, bush to it. And I'm going to push it down and push it up. I just basically want to run this through what I kind of have. And where I don't have, I want it to go on just a little bit. Having two tones will definitely, oh, if that messes up, just hit it with a little wipe off. Having two tones definitely gives you more contrast to the brow and doesn't look so flat, which will make it look a little bit more real. Then I'm going to take the Benefit Boing Concealer. This is in shade number 4. And then I'm going to take my Sigma E68 brush, my go-to for cleaning it up to make it look really good. And I'm just going to carve it out, kind of pat it on so I don't have too much on here so it doesn't take over the brow. And I'm just lightly going to go underneath, grab a little bit more from over here. Got a pimple, just tap it on like it's not even there. Tap, tap, tap. Then I'm just going to take my other concealer by Benefit, and that is in number 5, and then I'm just going to finish carving out the top of it. And this is because I already have makeup on, I really want to use like just such a little bit, and you don't want to go overboard. If you go overboard, you're going to get more of that contoured look. So right here where I really want to keep it looking like feathery brows, I'm going to put a little bit of this concealer on my brush. But what I'm going to do, I made this up and I feel like it works for me. So instead of going flat across my skin, I'm going to push it into my skin like that forward. So I'm going to just kind of go like that. It's almost like I'm contouring it backwards. You know what I mean? And then I'm just going to kind of push it out. That's going to keep it looking really feathery. And then I'm going to do the same on the top, just to make sure nothing's too close together. So it's almost like doing exactly what you did with your pen, just reverse. Concealer, just take your pen, kind of go like that. And then you just fix it up if you feel like you went overboard at all, just like that. Then I'm just going to take a little Benefit cookie. It's so pretty. It's one of their new highlights. Get a little more definition. So here's my finished look of my eyebrows. I love the feathered brows. I feel like they look really natural, really wearable, and I like that they're nice and gentle and not too harsh. I know a lot of times if I'm going to the gym, if I do like a contoured eyebrow look like I did on my last video, it's a little too harsh if you don't have makeup on the rest of your face because it doesn't really even out. So I like these brows because say I'm going to the gym or I'm doing something where I don't want to wear any makeup, but I want to have some brows on so I don't look like an alien. I can put these on and it kind of evens out with the rest of my face. It doesn't look too dramatic or too overdone to where you're just staring straight at the eyebrows and then they look completely fake. So I'm really happy with it. I hope you guys like this video and I'll see you soon.